what happens is they activate parts of your brain that make you feel safe and supported. So while there may be things going on in your life that could be challenging, that the way you're reacting to it from a hormonal perspective isn't causing you problems. I'm Jon Gabriel, and I lost 220 pounds and have kept it off for over 20 years, helping thousands of people do the same. What you're about to watch is a real coaching session with my private group. If you've got a question, drop it in the comments and let's get to it.
Okay, so there is a question here from Natalie, and I think she did try to call, but the call dropped. So I'll ask the question for her.
Sure.
She says that she's an entrepreneur and is under constant stress, and she says that she wants to know, she wants to make sure that that doesn't become a fat trigger, and she wants some advice on.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, stress, the type of stress that she's talking about is mental stress, right? So mental stress means that you have thoughts and opinions about what's going on in the outside world. And that can be changed through meditation. See, what happens when you meditate is you activate different areas of your brain, and visualization is a form of meditation. So when I say meditation, I'm also talking about the visualizations that we have. What happens is they activate parts of your brain that make you feel safe and supported. So while there may be things going on in your life that could be challenging, that the way you're reacting to it from a hormonal perspective isn't causing you problems. And let's face it, you could be a billionaire and you could be stressed out because your socks haven't been ironed properly, you know, or the servant didn't peel the grapes the way you wanted to. There's still some skin on the peeled grapes. You know what I mean? Like, anything can make you crazy if your brain is wired towards stress. So it's not the reality of the outside situation as much as your reaction to it hormonally. So what you can change is your reaction hormonally. Also with visualization, you typically become more successful as an entrepreneur or a business person because you can use those visualizations to help find creative solutions to whatever it is you're doing in the world. So you can become more successful. That makes you more less stressed. So the combination of being more successful and rewiring your brain so that you're not affected hormonally from the stress, from a weight perspective, solves the problem. Make sense, Nadia?
Nice. Yeah, it does. Thanks, Jon.
Yeah. Do you think that if you were a billionaire, do you think if you were a billionaire, you would, and your servant didn't peel your grapes properly, that you would get pissed off? Are you that type of person?
No, I wouldn't.
You'd let that one slide?
No,
huh?
I have. Yeah. There is many other things that I can feel stressed about that, and that's not one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, I don't know if I would or not. I don't eat peeled grapes, but if I did, I'd probably want them peeled properly, especially if I was a billionaire. But
well, you know, what you were saying in your answer to her is when you do the visualizations, those little things don't bother you so much.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And that's kind of that's what we were talking about earlier.
You know, we always talk about, you know, two people are waiting in a bank line, you know, and they both have to get back to work. They're both going to be late. One is stressed out like crazy and causing all kinds of hormonal problems that are causing them to gain weight. The other one says, all right, I'm late. They both get back to the office and they both say to their boss, that was a bank line, I was late. Okay. And that's the end of it. From a hormonal perspective, one person has no problem, and from the other person has a real hormonal problem from it, but it's the same situation.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to rewire yourself, and that's what these meditation and visualizations do.
Nice. Thanks, Jon.
Cool. As I mentioned earlier, if you've got a question you want answered, just put it in the comments below. If I see a lot of people asking the same thing, I'll either answer it in a future video or cover it in one of these sessions. I'm going to be releasing a new Ask Jon every day. These are real coaching calls that were previously only available inside my private programs, and I'm now making them available publicly. So if you want to follow along, you can literally watch one of these every day. Also, you'll hear me talk a lot about guided visualizations in these sessions. It's one of the most powerful ways to get your mind and body working together, helping to reduce stress and support natural weight loss. I've created over 100 of these, and many of them are available free on my app. So if you'd like to try them, you can check out the link below or scan this QR code, and I'll see you in the next video.